What's up, everybody? We are on Satisfactory, update 1.2 on the PlayStation 5, and today we are going to be starting a new game. Let's see. And also, we are going to be checking out the new game mode that came with the update. So, we're going to go to the grasslands, what we're going to be starting on. We're going to go down here, check out the new game mode. And it says you are about to enable game modes. This will change the different or default experience of the game and affect all players in the session. Note, trophies are not blocked by enabling game modes. Game modes cannot be edited after a session is created. So we're going to go ahead and confirm. And then we're going to switch over. So we have elevator, space elevator cost, multiplier. Um, so default is 1. Let's go to, let's do 2, see where that starts is recipe parts cost multiplier. Um, let's do 1.25. We'll just go up on 1 on everything just to try it out and see how it works. Resources, randomization. We're just going to put that on random. And then also for that one as well, we're going to also put it on random, which is the purity of the resources. So that way we're not cheating or anything like that. And then we'll just start wherever we start. Okay, so we want to cancel. We need to apply. And then as for the settings, I have the creature hostility. It is on retaliate, so they won't attack me unless I attack them first. While we're trying to figure everything out, I don't want to die just right off the bat. If we do die, normally I would keep everything, but this time we are keeping nothing. So we will have to go back and get our stuff back. So hope we don't die. And we have seasonal events on. Pretty much everything else that's the same. Everything else I've noticed looks all good, except for right here we have the world, the weather presets. Everything is going to be so chance of rain, thunderstorms, wind. We're going to set it on. We'll just do default so that way it does it pretty much on its own. If we do the extreme, it'll actually do the chance of rain, thunderstorms, and wind, and then low chance of dry, clear weather. So basically, it's going to be like wet all the time. So we'll just use the default setting. We'll do the extreme weather. Why not? and then rain post processing effects or process. Yeah, cool. All right, so we're going to apply that, and let's go ahead and jump into it. And we are skipping the tutorial because you've seen it once, you've seen it all, so we're not getting into that. So here we go. Okay, here we go. We are up here on the grasslands. Uh, I'm gonna go down to my usual spot, just down here pretty much on the flat area. But in the meantime, we're going to gather up wood and leaves for our biomass burners because we will definitely need a lot of biomass to do what we're going to do. So this part
Potential
takes a
edible
while.
collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
So this part will take a while, so if y'all bear with me, we will get what we need, and then once we get done gathering everything we need, I'll jump back in and we'll start building. So be right back. All right, everybody, we are back, and we have found the spot that I like the most because it's pretty flat over here. But anyway, as you can tell, these used to be normal. The iron ore uh, resources that was here. We also have a copper here now that's changed, and it is a normal copper. And then up here, it used to be a limestone. Well, now it is iron, and it's impure. So that just makes everything a little bit more challenging over here now. As you can see, the little animal here is not attacking me because I have to attack him first, obviously. So here we go. We have a normal node right here, which is fine. That's going to be all right. And as you can tell, it's already starting to rain. And then we also have an impure node, and this used to be another limestone node that was here on the default settings. And then if you go up here to this little cliffside, there used to be a copper node up here, and it is, looks like, yep, bauxite, and it's pure. So we won't need this for quite some time. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and head back down here. We're going to start on our hub, get it built, and then we're going to start making our factory. So we'll start over here with the normal side, get it going. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and turn this one over here like this. Run a belt. A nice little 90-degree angle. All right. So we have everything set up here now to run that. We're going to go ahead and make our iron plates. We're going to need a bunch of those for right now. And our copper node over here, just go ahead and get rid of this guy. Just get him out of the way.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
So, gathering more material here to kind of help, and it clears the area too, so we can see a little bit more and don't have to worry about too much stuff poking through. So, but, all right. Let's go ahead and get a biomass burner, throw it over there. We're going to need that here in a minute anyway. So I tried to leave a little bit of extra room. That way we can put a splitter in, because we're going to need that here in a little while too, once I get it unlocked. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm kind of new, just starting out with the YouTube channel stuff and everything. So this first video is probably going to be kind of weird. It's going to I'm probably going to sound a little bit nervous and stuff, just, spilling it out. But, yeah, just make sure that y'all, let me know in the comments or anything what you like to see, what I can do to, make it a little easier on trying to do everything or whatever. So, give me some pointers out there for all you guys that's been doing this stuff for a while. I'm still trying to figure out the editing and stuff, so that's going to take a little bit, but just bear with me. We'll get there, so, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the content. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos out there, and I really enjoyed their content and wanted to do kind of like what everybody else does. So, but yeah, just hit that like, subscribe. Don't cost anything. Do it. I'm going to be making a lot of videos. There's going to be some multiplayer videos and stuff like that. I've got some buddies that probably wouldn't mind joining in, but yeah, so it'll be fun. Just like I said, just trying to figure everything out and learn as I go. So, but just be patient with me. All right. So, need to make a burner so I can get some power going. Go ahead and set it over here. That was cool. Seeing the lightning over there in the distance. That was pretty sweet. Missing wire. Okay. Let's go ahead and build the hub real fast. Turn it around. It's not even going. I mean, we'll place it right here for now, but it won't stay here. By the time we get everything that we need to where we can start building and all that good stuff, it won't be here very long. Let's go ahead. Let me make some biomass. So that way we get fuel for our burner. And this part takes a while. I hate it, but we all have to do it, so. But there'll be time lapses. I want to do some time lapses so that way it makes all the slower spots go by quicker, so y'all don't have to sit and watch the whole thing, so. Alright, so we got that. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to put this fuel in so we can start making us some wire, because we definitely got to have some wire to finish out the rest of what we're going to do. Okay, come over here, get some copper ingots going, got the wire going. Do I have enough for a storage container? I do. Alright, so we'll put the storage container. So it'll snap into place here. There we go, just like that, and we'll stick it right there. There. Alright, cool. So now we have that making. Okay, so this is normal. This is impure, so that's going to take a while. So probably what we're going to do with this one is probably use it for rods, since the rods don't really need a whole lot to kind of get them going. So that'll be okay. And then this one here, we got iron plates. So we got us some cable. We'll finish running our power line out here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll come right here. Swing through here. I don't want to do that. Oh, just stop it right here because I'm going to have that next one go there. And then we'll come over here to here. We'll split that one that way. Oh no. And we just lost the power. Okay, because you know what? I forgot. The power consumption, I bumped it up one. So I don't remember what they used to take, but I definitely know one. You used to be able to run like 6 machines on one burner. Well, now you're actually running 3 machines to one burner because it's only putting out 30 milliwatts. So it's a big change, but you know, I guess it's technically going to be like in hard mode, except for the animals ain't going to kill you right off the bat. So we can go with that. So let's see. We need to figure out about another. We need more wire. And we got plenty of wire. So now we can make another biomass burner. We'll bring it over here to this side. And it's supposed to, no. There was supposed to be a way to where you can daisy chain them, but I don't even know how we're doing that. Well, apparently you can't do it to that one either. So I guess we'll delete that one that goes over there. Delete that one. We'll start with this power line here. Go to that. Right? Yeah. Alright, so we'll fill this one up, get it good and going. We'll run the line from here, there. Okay. Now we should be able to power these up. Okay. Yep. So we got this powered up, ready to go. See if I can make another storage bin. And I can't because I need iron rods. That's nice. So we're going to have to do this. I'm going to have to make them by hand for the time being. Alright, so we need to make some ingots. Again, I'm sorry. We have to go through this, but everything's going to get automated soon. So we'll get through it. All right, now we got that done. So we'll make some iron rods. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Let's get a miner set right there. I've always hated these rocks being right here. They're always in the way. Go ahead and do that. Belt's going to clip right through the rocks. So we're going to offset it just a little bit. I mean, we'll probably get away by putting it right here for right now. Because if I do a splitter later, then I can do another one. So it might just work that way. We'll do that. And then once I get the splitter, then we can change everything up. So All right, so we got that, and then we'll put the constructor right here. Okay. And then hook our belt up. All right. And we are at the point now to where we can um, have everything automated. So, let's see, storage bin, perfect, and storage bin over here. Nope, I don't. Yes, I do. And we can do the storage bin right here now. Cool. All right. Cool. Okay. So now we have rods, we have plates, and we have copper wire being made. So we'll go back to the hub, go to our milestone, and see what we need to unlock. Okay, so all this stuff here is basically the same. Milestones don't change, which is good, because we'll need 300 copper wire, 150 rods, and 150 steel plates. So that'll give us our logistics, where we have our splitters, mergers, and all that good stuff. Right now we're still okay with our consumption, electric wise, but we will definitely have to have a lot of these because it will use a lot of them, especially as our factory grows. And then once we hit coal power, then here we go. So let's go ahead and check and see what our space elevator is going to cost. Holy crap. It's going to cost a lot. 250 plates, 500, which I think that was the same anyway. And then I know the 1500 copper wire, but I think the 400, I think those were 200. And then I think the steel plates, I think they were 200 as well. But now they're 250 and 400. So, anyway, put down in the comments and see if they changed or not, because to me they look like they have, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm sure somebody out there has got an answer. So, all right. So right now that's making. Well, we got some time to kill. We'll just go ahead and start gathering up some more stuff real quick. And yeah. I may, for extra power, I might just go ahead and just use these for now. That way we've got some extra power going. We could possibly use that if I need to. So, all right, so let's go ahead and make some more of these. Oh, that's pretty much done anyway. All right. What was this one? All right, so that was impure, so that's another impure node. we'll come over here and check it out. See what we got. So I know up here there used to be a limestone node, and it was a pure limestone node. So I wonder what they got up here now as far as a node of some sort. Let's see. Yeah, here it is right here. Oh, so we got oil. We got pure oil right here. Cool. Well, that's going to make things a little bit more interesting over here now, which is nice. But yeah. So I guess right now we're just going to do a time lapse. Oh, we got some radiation over here. Oh. Well, that's not good. And there's also a Sam over here, looks like. Look at there. We got a pure coal node right here, and a Sam. And pure Sam at that. Alright.
The strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't break down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Store it for later use.
Well, the game has definitely changed up a lot now. It's a lot more different because I know you used to go down there in the cave right where that big rock formation is. It's got like the upside down U. But anyway, you had to go down inside the cave there to get the Sam. That's pretty nice that it's over here now, and it's a pure on top of that. So I definitely like the new 1.2 update. The game itself has got like a total different feel to it, because trying to like learn where everything is all over again is nice. Plus the weather events is cool. Yeah, so it's like basically a brand new game, and the developers and all that, they did a good job. And then once we get the trucks and everything like that, we'll see how the loading, the liquid loading and the path for the vehicles and stuff, we'll try that out and see how that works out, and that's going to be really nice too. So, but yeah, so right now we're going to go into a time lapse. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll be back here in a little bit. Alright, everybody, we are back. We got ourselves a Mercer Sphere. Looks like it's still in the same locations. I don't think they changed any of these. So those there are probably going to be in the same locations. I know that the power slugs seem to be in the same location.
Melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application. Store it for later use.
So yeah, so they didn't change anything on that. So it looks like basically the only thing that changed was the resources just popping up in random spots, which it's okay. So All right, let's go check and see where we are at on our material here. Make sure we got plenty of. We should be where we need to be, but I know the copper wire does take a little bit. See how many we got. Oh, we got plenty. That went pretty quick. Well, that would have went by a lot faster if somebody would have put a belt right there and would have hooked the power up. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, let's see where we are for our plates. And we got enough plates. So, my God. I just really blew it that time. It's like some noob is here playing this for the first time. Holy crap. Anyway. There we go. Now we're getting it. Oh, and I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen the second I done it. Our power grid just ain't going to hold it. So, all right. So, I don't know how well this will work, but we'll try it. We'll figure it out. Fill that up. Fill that up. And we'll crank the power on and see where we are at. Okay, we're working. All right. So we'll drop that down. We'll drop that down. We would have had enough of the rods if somebody would have had the power going, but that's my bad. All right. So let's see. Thought there was supposed to be a new. Anyway. Let's see. That's photo mode. Oh yeah, you can take selfies now. That's cool. Let's see. Selfie, code 1. All right, and let's go ahead and make a new thumbnail over here. If I can figure out. All right, square. Let's see. There we go. Nicely done. So. right. Well, I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. I don't want to have too terrible long of a video, especially just kind of starting out and learning and everything. So, if y'all want to see more, uh, smash that like button. Um, I really enjoy this game. I like the way that they've done the new update so far. Everything looks pretty awesome, and I'm going to be doing more videos, but it's not going to be every day since I have a full-time job and stuff. So I'll do what I can. But yeah, um, just leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.